All right, y'all. If y'all know me, y'all know I do not carry these. I'm very dominant in nature. I carry sling bags, book bags, anything in that nature to the point of where I don't have to carry things in my hand. And this bag specifically is for all the women out there who do carry purses. Um, this was my wife's idea, so shout out to her. All right, so let's get into what type of bag it is and the contents of the bag. All right, so this is a outdoor bag. That's how you know it's a regular bag. Something that y'all would get from y'all local retailer. All right, and you don't have to get the specific bag. You can get any type of bag. This is what I would describe as a medium bag. So this is exactly why I chose this bag as the video option. You get a handle here. You got the shoulder straps here, like you can put a shoulder strap. You turn it around. It has one pocket. I feel like every purse has at least one pocket in the front. If you don't, then find another place to put your item inside the bag or on your persons. But let's get into what's in this pocket. Okay, so we got some hand sand, lip gloss, fire. Not really going to get into the specifics of where you can get these items from. You can get these items from your local retailer, or your purse specifically, because hey, everybody's purse is different. I'm really getting into the survival gear and what these items are, and I'm saying how to purchase them. All right, so next thing she had in here, really easy to get to, is a comb. Wonder why? So if you take a close look at this comb, you can see, if you look at the line here, this isn't no ordinary comb. This is a F around and find out comb. All right, this right here specifically, y'all, I want one of these. Like, this is a great product. She bought this from She Defense. I'll post a link in the description of exactly what that person has, and it's black owned, women owned. Look, check her out. She's got a lot of great products and products that I'm very impressed with. Um, yeah, and you can see me pulling here. I'm pulling with my fingertips, which is what you should be doing, not just using the full force. But I'm pulling with my fingertips, and I still cannot take this off. Like, you see it, right? I'm pulling. I still cannot take this off. You have to actually use some force to actually pull this out. So if you're wondering, is it going to be able to stay in your purse, upright, whatever, do your research on it, of course. But yeah, this is a good tool to just have, just in case. I don't think I've ever heard any incident where, oh, my hand was cut type stuff. But hey, everybody's different. Every purse is different. So do your research. But yeah, this is a good tool. Let's get into what else is in the back. All right, y'all. If y'all take a look inside, y'all see that lots of room still in here to put more stuff. But even with all the survival gear and what she normally puts in her purse, there is still room to put other things in here. Yeah. Pull out the unnecessary items first. Lotion, spray, deodorant. Sorry about that. Wallet, more personal items. All right, let's get to the first aid kit. If you watched my last video, you already know that I make these on the regular. These little plastic first aid kits for whatever situation it may be. And that's exactly what I did for her. All right. So we got some gauze pads, some Band-Aids, some alcohol wipes, wet ones, gloves, which I ain't gonna really pull out because I don't want to touch, and a lighter with some medical tape. You can get all of this stuff from your local store, and you can kind of build it yourself. And there's also guides and stuff out there for that too. If you want to see, uh, how to make your own first aid kit and what should be in it, then drop a comment in the description. Let me know if that's what you want to do, and I can go ahead and make it for you guys. All right, to go back to what we got here, and this is also in there. I'll change first. Let's look at this. This is a very good tool that you could use specifically for just trying to get awareness that you are in danger or getting out of a situation in a very reasonable fashion. So this keychain came from She Defense. As you can see, there's all types of items here that could be, very important to your survival or your next moves if you need it. One by one. This right here, y'all, is a seatbelt cutter. Now, you never know when you might need this. So it's not also about attackers. It's about being safe in an emergency in an emergency situation, no matter what. All right. So this right here, look at this. You slit this down your seatbelt and it's cutting it. All right. Period. You never know. All right. So we also got a whistle on here, and I'm not going to blow on it because it's not mine. This right here, we all been there for COVID. Grabbing the door handle, making sure that you don't want to touch things you don't want to touch. This is very good item to use. Key knife. That's what I call it. Look at this. First, it looks like a key until you take a close look. And then once it looks like a key, turns into a knife. Very good, useful tool to use, especially if someone's coming at you and you're unaware. This is also a good backup. Like you remember, oh, I got my key. I can at least try to escape, try to cut something. I don't know, y'all. Look, we don't know. We got fluff for character of the keychain. Y'all saw this in my last video, but this right here is an alarm system. This is what I call it. If you pull this out, if I pull this out right now, it's gonna make the loudest noise it can hear. Like anyone can hear. 120 something decibels. That's high. All right. So, and then you cannot put this back in unless you cannot turn it off. My bad. Unless you can put this back in. All right. So, and it also has a flashlight. Flashlight in case you need to flash somebody and tell them, "Hey, I see your ass. I see you." All right. So that's another good tool. And that's it, y'all. That's it on this. But if you want to get one of these, you know what I'm saying? It comes with multiple keychain extensions, things like that. I don't think it was over $10, maybe 20. I don't think it was over $20 to buy one of these. Go to She Defense website. I'm gonna post a link in the description so you guys can kind of know where it's at. But yeah, put it on your keychain. Make sure you're good. That's all that matters. Let's see what else is in here. Before we get to the big thing in there, we're going to discuss what else in here. Okay, so we got more lip gloss, more stuff. That okay. And then we have another fire. So she actually has more fire than I do. And the knife. So she actually has an actual extra knife in here. Like I actually bought this for her because I wanted to make sure that, she has something that she could use just in case of an emergency. So it's really hidden behind this little pocket right here. That's where all those other items came from, to show that, hey, we got options. So this one I got from a market, so I can't really give y'all the description, but take a picture, see if you guys can drop it into Google, see if you can find it somewhere. Yeah, really good knife, really good swivel control. See how quick that was? Yeah. So F around and find out. And also, once again, every time I touch a knife, I'm gonna say be careful with your knife. Boom. It didn't take long for me to push my hand down and that joint to fly out. So it's very easy to use, very easy to carry, and it's cute. Look at this. Love. Oh, hearts all over the place. Purple, her favorite color. Boom. What? What you gotta say? That's what we doing out here today, y'all. Look, we're not here to play games with nobody. We're not out here to play games with people who want to take those doesn't want to take us seriously. All right, y'all. Last thing we're gonna get into is the SD burner. All right, it's the Byrna SD, but I call it the SD burner. I don't know why. It's just how it is. If you're trying to get away from somebody and you want them to think you got something, this right here is what you should carry. All right, like this right here is going to save lives. Like it deters people because it looks like a gun, but it is not a gun. It is a legal way, a non-lethal way to put somebody down. Like it holds a magazine that looks like a magazine, gives you the same feel of one. So if you know how to use what you know how to use, then you're able to know how this works. Eject button uses a kinetic, a projectile with the help of CO2 to push the projectile out. But this right here, man, like look, you cannot conceal carry, you cannot own a firearm, you don't want to own a firearm, you don't want to conceal carry, you don't want to do those things, and get you one of these, man. As long as you got something that can keep these MFers away is enough. All right, you pull it out, they like, oh, whoa, I don't want no problems. That's been proven. We've pulled this out and we've had people say, no, nah, we don't want no problems. All right, so if you want something that can starve off the attention, show that you not about your BS, that you not playing, this right here is it. I suggest that everybody get one, or at least get something. You can't carry it in certain locations. You can't do certain things. I went camping and hiking in the North Cascades, and I carried this on like as an attachment to my persons. And guess what? Nobody even looked at me twice. Okay, so they already knew. If you want to F around and find out, they thought it was a real gun. It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun. This is a CO2 projectile device. You can look those up on Google. You can see what kind they have out there. This right here is patented. We're going to get into the actual contents of this, where it came from, and the full review of it. So I'm not going to speak too much on it, but look, this is what you got, y'all. All of these things. All of these things fit into this purse. So there is no excuses for why you should not have your safety equipment, your safety gear ready to go. Ready to go, just in case someone need to F around and find out. All right, so I'm going to end this video. We got another video coming with the Byrna SD review. And you stay tuned for that. We're going to get into the specifications of the SD Byrna, where you can get it from, how you can pack it into a suitcase, things of that nature. But for now, women, stay safe, stay prepared. T the engineer out.